We talked about the Pine Plains Toy Show and Auction with the Milkmaid a couple of times over the past month, and yesterday was the big day, and we've got the Milkmaid on the line to tell us how it went. So, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How did it go?
It went great. We had over 200 adults come through the door and approximately 20 kids under the age of 2, so we had a good crowd. And I have results from the pedal tractor pull and the displays that were being judged.
All right.
Okay, there was 19 kids in the pedal tractor pull, and the age 6 and under group, the winners were in order of placings. First place, Dominic Fletcher. Second, Juliana Brown. Third, Spencer Zier. 4, Jace Cornell. 5th, Lila Heath. 6th, Cody Lawrence. 7th, Emily Burlingame. And 8th, Aiden Law. And they all did a great job. And the 7 to 9 group, first was Cogan Lawrence. Second was Justin Lawrence. Third was Wyatt Merwin. Fourth was Jenna Lawrence. Fifth was, this is a hard one to pronounce, Valance Lamond. Sixth was Case Lawrence. Seventh was Colton Brown. Eighth was Patrick Allison. And ninth was Beach Burlingame. And the 10 and up group, first went to Ian Kemp and second Mason Kilmer. And that was our pedal tractor pull winners.
Wow, that was like...
And they always draw a big crowd.
I was going to say.
And they cheer them on.
So that was the pedal tractor pull. Now, you have any other winners in the shows and stuff like that?
Yes, we have. There's different categories. There's farm scene display. There's tractor and implement. There's FFA exhibit, which there were none in that category this year. And then there's a youth exhibit, which is age 21 and under. And Best of Show went to Matt Schramm, who also took second place farm scene display and first place for the youth display. And the best tractor and implement, first place went to Mark Germond, second went to Don Blair, and third went to Cliff Allison. And best farm scene went to Tom Miller of Millerhurst Farm. And I got to be a judge in those exhibits. And it's hard to decide who's better over another, but it's all fun.
But you at least you have other judges with you, right? So you can't be blamed by yourself.
True. We did have a tie, so we had to do a tiebreaker.
Those from my times going to that, the setups and what people do really are amazing. It took me back to the day when we used to do school projects, except these were almost everyone was much more detailed, and I can see where it's really hard to choose.
Oh, there was one exhibitor I was talking to, and his was really nice, his display. His was tractors, and he had taken the ends off of a little flashlight and used that for the headlights on the tractor. I mean, they were so creative in how they did things in their display. And there was one display, he came from New Jersey, and he doesn't come to sell anything. It's just to display his toys. And, they come from hours away just to exhibit their stuff. Yes, there's vendors with new stuff, old stuff, any kind of tractor books, all kinds of stuff. So it's a good pull from people that like this stuff.
Yeah, well, I think it's the kind of thing also you wander around taking a look at well, first of all, the toys and the tractors, but also once you get to the displays as well. And I can remember the pedal tractor pull, and when Dave and I used to be there for it, there was maybe 6 or 7 kids tops that were in it, but now, this is by golly, this has turned out almost like a regular tractor pull.
Oh, it is. The kids have a great time, and everybody cheers them on, and they like to get their trophy and their ribbons.
Well, it's just a really great event. Now, when's your next event coming up?
Probably the ag fair in October.
Yeah, that's always a lot of fun as well.
Yes, and we had in our auction yesterday, we had 121 items in the auction, and some items were donated to the FFA, which was nice. I don't have the dollar amounts because I lost my piece of paper yesterday, but we did well in the auction.
Well, that's always well, and all that money goes to benefit the FFA.
Yes, and Joel Judd, who has announced our pedal tractor pull for years, he donated a 1948 pedal tractor to the FFA, and that brought $300.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice, and I don't have the names of the other people who donated, but Joel was a little emotional about this, but he's been a big collector of toy stuff, and he always buys a lot, but he's cutting back because he's got too much.
well, pretty soon it's sale for him. That's right. But
yes, and we had DeLoss Luther offering his auctioneer services, and Mike Miller gave a description of the toys to the audience. And it's nice because it's held right where the tractor pull is, so the audience is in the bleachers, and the FFA kids go down the runway with each item and hold it up so they can see it.
Well, it's great. It's a great event. And what was the 28th annual?
28th or 27th, I can't remember.
Man.
I think it's the 27th. I'm not sure.
Wow. Well, time marches on for sure. I can tell you that.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, thank you for the report again this morning. We appreciate it.
Okay, you have a great day.
All right. Take care.
Okay.